One day, when the glory comes, it will be
Alright team, welcome to my second video of SPro. So the first video that we went over was Jones effect, keeping up with the Joneses, which is the most popular impulse factor when it comes to sales and tactics and things that you can say to persuade, not just with sales but also just in relationships. But the next impulse factor was fear of loss. And so fear of loss is exactly what it sounds like. You know, people get excited to buy things, they get impulsive to buy things. People get excited and impulsive about a lot of things, not even, with sales. But the biggest thing that people don't realize is that people getting excited about getting something isn't always the the feeling that will push them to buy it. Uh, the feeling that will push some people to buy certain things would be considered fear of loss, fear of losing something that they may not be able to get later on. If we have, I'd always bring up Walmart. Walmart will have an entire row of Doritos at 9 a.m. and then around 3 p.m. They have 4 bags left or 2 bags left, whatever, on a weekend. Now we all know that they have a whole nother Walmart in the back. Just basically they have 2 of everything in the store. They got a double store. They always stay stocked. That's just how Walmart works. Now you can say you got a guy that walks down that aisle. He's just picking up a couple things. If he sees that rack of Doritos filled, then he may just think about coming back later or just not getting them right now. They got plenty, I'll get one later. But if he sees just 4 or just 2 or maybe just 1 bag there, he may not have went to go get Doritos. It may not be why he's at the store, but he ends up just grabbing a bag because I might as well go ahead and get it now. May not be able to get a chance to come back to the store this week and get some. And that's just a small, quick little example. But in my industry, I'm in the telecommunications technology company industry. We sell a lot of tablets, a lot of iPads. And so when we tell a customer that, you're actually getting, you're getting the last one, the last black 64 gig iPad Air 2 that everybody's been wanting, everybody's been buying them. It's that Jones effect. It makes them go from just wanting to know the price to maybe I should go ahead and get it. I'm not wanting, I'm already here, I'm already kind of looking it up. Might as well just go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna be able to come back and get it. People are already buying it. People are buying it. That Jones effect has worked on them. So now we tie in the fear of loss. Yeah, we sold so many of them in the last couple of days. This is the most popular size, most popular color. This is the last one. They're more likely to buy that one than if we said, yeah, we have an entire back room full of these. It's crazy. I thought people would like it, but they don't. That's why they sit in the back. And so it kind of even devalues the Jones effect. Yeah, you got too many. The lack of fear of loss devalues the Jones effect. The customer doesn't feel like they're gonna miss out. It means that they feel like they can come get it at any time. And if they feel like they can come get it at any time, then they must, in the back of their mind, subconsciously think, not many people are going to be getting it, so it's going to be sitting on the shelf when I come back next time. So the inverse of that is, everybody's getting it. That's why this is the last one. You might as well just go ahead and get it. You're probably not going to be able to get this, at a later date. I bring up a lot of stores when it comes to fear of loss and impulse factors. And I love picking out the impulse factors that these big companies, they use. While supplies last, that's fear of loss. It's going to push you to get it now because it makes you feel like once they run out, they're not going to restock it. They want you to feel that way. Impulse factors are all about feeling. All four. We already went over Jones. We're going over fear of loss now. In the other two videos, we're going to go over the other two impulse factors. It's all about how you make people feel, how you make customers feel, how you make friends, relatives, spouses, partners, how you make them feel. So, when you see limited time only or while supplies last, stuff like that makes you feel like once it's done, it's done. And if it's quality enough, that is a quality product or quality service, you're probably going to be more likely to get it right then over the fear of losing out, of missing out. So, another example of, besides the, while supplies last, you have limited time only, like I brought up. You have the word today is actually a really big subliminal use of fear of loss. When you say today, let's say you're talking to a customer, or you're talking to a potential customer, and you say, well, today this is what we have going on today. We have these, 4 different items. They're the last ones that we actually have. We brought our last ones out here to show you guys, and today we're doing 50% off. You didn't say today only, but the feeling that you get from me saying that is, it is today only. So, just the feeling that they get off of me saying the word today and kind of pausing a little bit naturally makes the customer feel like if they don't get it today, then they're not going to get anything that I've been talking about this whole time. And if they like what I've been talking about this whole time, if they see value in what I've been talking about, they're more likely to just go ahead and do it, which is ultimately what you want. In terms of relationships and just persuasion in general, I've definitely had people tell me, when's the next time you're going to see me? That is a prime example of fear of loss in relationships. When's the next time we're going to have lunch together? When's the next time we're going to hang out? When's the next time I'm in town for you to come hang out? So those are really big, and we use these. I mean, that's not even, that's why I say it's the science of sales made easy, like, because it's what we do every day. I say sales, it doesn't mean necessarily 100%, people going and being salespeople. It means labeling what people do on a day-to-day basis and realizing that it could bring you more profitability, bring you more money in your pocket, make you more powerful, whatever company you work for, make you a better entrepreneur, make you a better provider, just off of the words you use and knowing what tactics you're using, and labeling them. We use them every day. Now let's say, it's almost like training. We walk around every day, but people that are in track, they train their legs, they work hard, and they're faster than average people. It's almost like working out a skill set and working out something that you already have, you're just not utilizing. So another example of fear of loss is, if you haven't been home for Thanksgiving in 5 years and you go there, everybody's going to want to do everything with you. Everybody's impulsed, per se, into doing things with you, going places, hanging out, spending time. I'm from New Jersey, and every time I go back home, it's a couple years of that, more than a couple. And the biggest thing is they miss me, I miss them, and you try to do everything under the sun because there's a fear of loss of spending time. So, and there's many different ways you guys can spend this. Hopefully that example and those examples that I gave kind of gave you an idea of what fear loss is. For those of you that are in sales, oriented physicians that are using this stuff for sales, um, you know, definitely every time you use an impulse factor, you want to be definite. This is the last one. Today is the last day for this special. You know, you come back tomorrow, you want my business card, you come back tomorrow, we're going to be talking about a whole new thing, and it's going to be way more expensive. And like I told you, the way this thing's been selling like hotcakes, it's not going to be here tomorrow. So do you want to use cash or credit? And that's how you close. We'll talk about closing too, but yeah, so that's the sales piece of it. The huge companies use it in their marketing all the time. Why can't we use it in our verbiage to make us more money as individuals, make us more profitable to the companies you work for, right? When it comes to relationships, if you want to spend more time with your loved one, bring up, when's the next time we're going to eat lunch together? You know, I know these like the back of my hand. You know, I eat, sleep, and breathe impulse factors and sales and the sales psychology and all of that, and it still works on me. It's, you know, it's natural. It's always gonna work, no matter how obvious it is. Or, you know, my lady tells me, when's the next time we actually gonna have lunch together? Have time to sit down and just be me and you. I can't say no to that. I'm too busy. Even if I am too busy, I'm not too busy. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go have lunch. That's fear loss, and that's fear loss of a little bit more. So all in all, you know, this stuff works when it comes to relationships, when it comes to sales. Take it for what it is. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave comments. If you guys need any type of clarification, leave it in the comments. I've gotten some excellent feedback from people, and I appreciate all the support that people are giving me when it comes to kind of my initiative and getting out there and showing you guys kind of what I've learned over the years, and kind of sharing it to see if it will help anybody else out. So, you know, please keep that consistent. I have my YouTube page up now. You can just search my name, leave me some comments. You know, you guys can keep going back to some of these things. And you ask me certain questions, I'll make the video, I'll answer them, and we'll move forward from there. So, with that, the next impulse factor we'll probably go over is sense of urgency, which is a quick little simple one, but it's extremely powerful, extremely effective, and we'll go over that one on the next video. But as for now, I appreciate you guys for supporting me. I appreciate you guys for following me, and if you need anything, let me know. And keep in touch.